take a look at some parallelogram proofs. Okay. There is usually at least one parallelogram type proof on the air test. Okay, so this is something that we need to practice. In this section, a lot of the proofs are, we're given it's a parallelogram and we have to prove it's a rhombus or a square or a rectangle. Right? On the air test, I mean, it could be, here's a quadrilateral, prove it's a parallelogram. And we'll take a look at a lot of examples of that as we go. But this first one, it says we're given it's a parallelogram and we're given that RS is congruent to ST. We want to then prove that this is a rhombus. Okay, so we're going to organize this just like we have been with two columns. I have a marker that works. And so our statements and reasons. And as always, we'll start with our given information. So I'm given first that RSTU is a parallelogram. And we're also given that RS is congruent to ST. So now, just knowing that this figure is a parallelogram actually gives us a lot of information. What do I know about parallelograms? Opposite sides are parallel.
Opposite angles are congruent.
Opposite angles are congruent. What else?
Consecutive angles at 180.
Consecutive angles at 180.
Diagonals bisect.
Diagonals bisect each other. And opposite sides are congruent also. Right? So, which of those do we think would help us in this situation? Bless you. If our goal is to prove that this figure is a rhombus. Maybe. So if we look at the other piece of given, right, that these two consecutive sides are congruent. Parallel sides are parallel. So I think the one that's going to help us in this situation is opposite sides are congruent, right? Because we're already talking about something with the sides here. The other piece of given is something with the sides. So the one I think that's going to help us is that opposite sides are congruent. So we can list those sides, right? We can say RS is congruent to UT, and the other pair of opposite sides are U and ST. Okay, so opposite sides are congruent because that's just what it means to be a parallelogram. So we can say definition of parallelogram for that one. Okay, whenever we're using any of those things, opposite sides are parallel, opposite sides are congruent, opposite angles congruent, consecutive angles supplementary, or diagonals bisect each other. All five of those things would fall under the category of definition of a parallelogram. Right? So now, if our goal is to prove that this figure is a rhombus, what's our definition of a rhombus? What are we trying to show? All four sides are the same. All four sides are the same. Right? In a rhombus, all four sides are congruent. So, with this information, how can I show then that all four sides are the same? How? So, can I just jump right into saying then that RS is congruent to ST is congruent to UT is We gotta have a legit reason.
Oh, that would be what is it called?
So we could use transitive, or I think I heard somebody say substitution. Okay, either of those would work in this situation. Okay, transitive or substitution. That's what we're doing with these statements here. We're substituting different pieces in place of one another because we know that they're congruent. Okay, so transitive or substitution. So then our final line needs to be the actual statement that we're trying to prove. Right? So RST was Rums. Now the reason, I mean, we can write out the reason a few different ways. I mean, we can just simply say all four sides of the parallelogram are congruent. Usually on the air test, they'll actually write these things out because a lot of times on the air test it's like drag and drop or something like that. So a lot of times instead of, even up here, instead of just saying definition of a parallelogram, they'll say something like opposite sides of a parallelogram are congruent. Like that would be the reason that they would list out. So they'll spell it out a little bit more usually than just definition of a parallelogram. But for our purposes, we can just write parallelogram. So all four sides of the parallelogram are. Alright, so questions on something like this? Okay, so the big thing is we're going to use definition of parallelogram a lot, right? Using all the properties that we've been talking about to prove something. So we want to do another one together, or do we just want to take, we've got 20 minutes, right? There's only 3 proofs that I'm going to ask you to take a look at here. So do we want to just take this time for you guys to start working through them and then ask me questions, or do you want to go through a whole other one together? Alright, so it's the same page that we were on for the homework. 65.